Today's episode of the Wrestle Arc Podcast is brought to you guys by ProWrestlingTees.com. Folks, Pro Wrestling Tees is the official home of AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact Wrestling, NWA Wrestling, and all of your favorite pro and indie superstars. Make sure you folks check it out. They have some new merchandise up on the shop at the moment. They have the new Thunder Rosa and new Champion shirt. They have the Britt Baker 3/16/22 shirt. They also have a bunch of other awesome stuff, including posters such as the CM Punk Settle the Score with MJF at Revolution 2022. There's also a bunch of other stuff that you folks can check out as well. Remember, it's not just t-shirts. They also have action figures, autographs, cameo videos, and so much more. Check it out at ProWrestlingTees.com.
What is up, everybody, in the world of wrestling and many other worlds? Welcome to another episode of the Wrestle Arc Podcast. My name is Ross Fox, and I am joined by my fellow, not friends, they're business associates, trust me. We've got Aled Thomas.
Hi.
We've got BWN Radio. We've also got Thomas Noble. Something.
He just said
We also got the other two muted people. First, the one who looks ugly as hell, Peyton Cash.
business associates also count as friends, Ross. You know that. Also, hi.
Well, everybody's my friend. And we also got Christian Vega. Oh my god, he's here.
Hi.
Yeah, we're all here for once. He should have been here for the game.
Hey.
Yes. But yeah.
But anyway, we're doing this video because this video we weren't expecting to do, but the news was so big that we just had to do it.
On a freaking
big news
on a Saturday too.
Yesterday.
Peyton, shut up.
The big news that was revealed yesterday, Cody Rhodes has signed with the WWE.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Cody freaking Rhodes is signed with WWE. Any initial thoughts from anybody?
About damn time.
About time he got signed to this goddamn company. They needed him.
I mean, they've been teasing it for so long, and he finally
Apparently he signed like 10 to 14 days ago and still did not show up on the call. Who does he think he is?
Cody Rhodes.
Really?
You know, I find it funny because before we would have these speculations of, oh my god, a huge WWE superstar is going to AEW, but now it's vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's vice versa for once.
Cody Rhodes, the first major AEW star to go to WWE.
Not just a star either, like he was an EVP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was like probably the main guy in AEW before leaving.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be facing Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, it seems like.
It might
He
be
should
so.
face Seth Rollins.
He should be facing Seth.
Yeah. Unless they got other plans, which they can change last minute.
No.
But do you
So,
think...
yeah, the current plan is Cody versus Seth at Mania, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, do you think he's gonna, like, appear on the show before Mania, or is he gonna appear at Mania?
I'd say he appears at Mania.
I think
Probably
him
at
appearing
Mania.
at Mania would make it bigger than appearing on Raw.
Yep.
The pop would be bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like much bigger if it happens at Mania.
And then he loses to Seth Rollins?
No. I
No.
That'd be funny.
wouldn't
That'll
count
be
that.
funny.
Why would he lose? Why would he
You
lose
wouldn't
this
count
on his
that.
return?
What do you mean you wouldn't? What do you mean you wouldn't count that? It's a loss. How can you not count it?
No, I mean like I wouldn't
Yeah.
count. I wouldn't count the fact that Cody will lose to Raw's at Mania on his debut of all chances.
It's not his
You mean
debut, though. It's a
return?
return.
Or
It's a return.
Yeah.
return, I would say.
See, this fucking guy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go off on you.
Oh boy.
He's been with the
Here we go.
company before.
I know that, asshole. I know that. I said my words wrong.
No, listen. That's literally like saying if John Moxley went back to WWE, he wouldn't be debuting, would he?
No, he wouldn't. He'll be
No.
he'll
He'd be returning.
return.
Well, technically, technically John Moxley would be debuting. Dean Ambrose would be returning.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's not about him because he's annoying, but this is about the blonde guy called Cody.
Mm.
The blonde guy.
I've heard that he's apparently going to be on the Raw, like after Mania. So, like, he's going to be on the Raw brand. That's going to be interesting because Seth Rollins is like the only guy on there he could face.
Yeah,
No one else stays good.
and Raw definitely needs some talent, as we also had in the past
Some
streams. Yeah,
Okay. I mean, if you
yeah.
look at the SmackDown roster, they have no main eventers.
No.
Raw has enough.
Hey, Ross.
You've literally got Roman. You've literally got Roman Reigns. Then you've got no one.
Bless
So
you.
we got Brock Lesnar, but he's going to be leaving after
He's a free
WrestleMania.
agent, though.
Are you sure?
He's going to be gone after WrestleMania.
How do you know that, though?
After he loses to Roman Reigns, what's he going to do next for the next however many months?
Beat someone else up.
Beat up Cody. Boom. Welcome back, asshole. Have fun.
You get
Yeah,
one
point.
at Mania,
You literally
then
have
sending you
point.
Brock Lesnar. What do you think he's going to do after Mania, though? Do you think him and Rollins will still be in a feud, or like?
You know what? I figured that his first feud back, I believe, will be against Rollins.
No shit.
I'm also gonna guess Cody's gonna be a face, seeing as Seth is a heel.
Yeah.
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 It would be surprising if they
Yeah, he'll be
turned Cody
dancing
to
around
his
like
return.
this and all that shit.
You know, I
The
would
question
actually
is,
find
though,
it.
what music is he gonna use?
I don't know. That's the big question.
I would say he would like debuts like new music. I wouldn't. I would not see him use Smoke and Mirrors again.
No.
Why?
Unless
We're gonna get Stardust.
no.
God,
No.
no, please.
Hell
Radio
no.
wants that. Radio has told me that he wants to see Stardust.
That'd be the best fucking shit. He just comes back. No way, hold on. He just comes back. Everyone's so hyped to see him, and then all of a sudden he comes out of Stardust, fucking doing all the goofy shit.
And then he wins.
Oh my God.
We don't
His
care
fucking
anymore.
return is ruined. Everybody's pissed off.
And Vince is just like, I got all of you.
Got him.
I don't see WWE ruin the frickin' I would say Return of the Smoke and Mirrors.
I mean,
Unless he returns like with a new theme or something, or maybe a remix of the
I
whole
feel like-
yeah.
W theme over. He won't get
Yeah, no, that's what I think could happen. WWE could probably
could
buy
happen.
out the theme from AEW, like AEW did with Jeff Hardy's theme song. The
Yeah.
Hardy Boys.
They might have.
On the right of Cody's
I mean,
theme.
honestly, I could see them like buying this song, but I don't know. Honestly. But we'll see what happens.
Technically-
We'll
technically
see.
It is kind of.
I mean, AEW doesn't own the song, right?
They don't.
For him.
They don't.
If AEW doesn't own that,
Unless Cody
Cody owns
owns
it.
it, but I don't
Well,
know.
No, Downstate.
That's the thing.
Downstate owns that song.
Snoop Dogg kind of wrote that for Cody, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna go with him. Like I'm pretty
It
sure.
I mean,
depends
unless
if
he
AEW has
uses,
the rights
yeah,
for it, though.
unless he uses the Cody, not the Snoop Dogg version. I don't know.
I don't know. If not, fucking Snoop Dogg will write him a new fucking entrance, and we'll have to deal with whatever bullshit. That is.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can just use his Stardust music, but be Cody.
No, believe me. No, believe me. No, believe me. I've heard that version of Stardust, like new Cody Rhodes, and that
Yeah,
shit's
we all
fucking
have.
awful.
My name is Cody Rhodes, and
He goes up as Cody, but uses Stardust as music. That's the best
Yes.
And I'm trying to say this like the Stardust. If Cody returns with the Stardust character, it's gonna take him nowhere.
It's not. To me, it's not,
We
because
don't know that.
thing. To be fair,
I mean, we
though,
don't know
last
yet. We're
Last
gonna have to
time,
find out whenever he returns.
Cody wanted to do the Stardust character. That was his idea.
really?
Yeah.
But the way they booked it, it was bad, right?
Yeah, so it's still his fault because it was
You know, y'all are just jealous because Stardust made it on the show before y'all did.
I don't want to be on that show, pal.
All right,
Why would I want to be on a show when I'm gonna get fired in like a month?
I don't know, but listen. After the stream, I want you all to go into general and listen to this song, okay? Because that's gonna be his entrance music, okay? That's gonna be the entrance song. I'm telling you.
It's not gonna be that. I bet your ass it's not gonna be that.
Do you think though that seeing as Cody is now obviously in WWE, Brandy Rhodes has been training? Do you think she's gonna come back at some point down the line?
Yeah, but probably
maybe.
Training to get back in the
not. Probably not
I feel like she's
WWE.
burned a lot of bridges with the company because she said a lot of shit about him. So I don't.
Yeah, but didn't like everyone that left say a lot of crap about them?
And then came back.
Didn't Cody fucking break the
in-depth.
throne with a sledgehammer?
I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Triple H wants to get revenge for that.
He's not going to be doing anything.
Well, Cody Rhodes is
Yeah.
like, now that Triple H is pretty far away from WWE, I can finally get back with them.
Triple H just appears at Mania and be like, "You douchebag."
It might happen, though. It might happen.
real.
No, it's like him and Rollins are getting ready to wrestle, and then all of a sudden, time to play the game. It's and all of a
Cody's
sudden
like,
he comes out.
"Oh God."
There we
He's
go.
like, "You want to destroy my throne? I'll destroy your face, asshole."
Yeah.
That throne cost more than your fucking contract.
I mean, I'm telling you, Vince and Tony had a deal. Tony was like, "You release half your roster, I'll sign them, and then you can get Cody." Like, it was a good business deal.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, WWE won that because half the people Tony signed sits in catering.
You always become catering. And I know
I
what.
mean, what else are they gonna
Listen, catering is the most important part of the roster.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, the fuck it's not. And you know that.
Yes, listen, it is. You want to know why? Because if catering's not there, Kevin Owens wouldn't have gotten pied in the face, okay? And then we wouldn't have life's biggest mystery. Remember that.
Yeah.
Which we found
still
out, by the
don't
way,
know
was
who
Vince
Kevin
McMahon.
Owens.
Yeah,
No, it was
I mean,
Vince.
hold on
It
a
was-
second.
it was
You can't
Vince.
also have
yeah,
you
the
all-
motherfucker went on a podcast and admitted it. Like, Vince, why would you do that? We wanted to...
also, if you didn't have catering, you wouldn't have Paul Heyman.
Exactly. I mean, look, we can tell that guy spent most of his life in
Joke.
catering. Okay?
Money in the Bank 2020 proved it.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like Cody will be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns.
Probably.
If Reigns
By
does,
that I mean Roman's. Roman's winning at Mania. Then I think Cody's going to be the one to beat him because in WWE he can fight for the world title.
yes, he could.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
Listen.
He never got a chance in AEW thanks to freaking Jericho.
I know exactly who's gonna beat Roman for that title, and y'all are gonna be pissed. It's Akira Tozawa
Let me guess.
with Tamina in his corner. Okay,
How did this go from
God.
talking about Cody to Akira Tozawa?
I don't know.
We don't know, man.
Oh my.
Really don't know.
The bigger question is, do we see blonde Cody?
Maybe.
It may be blonde Cody, or he might go back to the black Cody, or the black hair Cody.
Just imagine they don't bring him back at Mania and he comes back on the hill after Mania. People are going to be so pissed.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Like, what if they just like none of this shit, and then all of a sudden, Raw after Mania, here comes Cody, just fucking
Yeah, but that
Everyone
would
is-
mean Seth would not be on the card. I mean, Seth's gonna be on Mania, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch. He just comes out, tries to interrupt the Kevin Owens thing, and
it's gonna be like the freaking. It's gonna be like the John Cena Undertaker one. Like Cena's gonna be out there like Seth's gonna be out there complaining like Cena did, and then Cody's gonna come out and like beat him up.
Man,
Yeah.
didn't Cena actually have like a seat at Mania to watch the show?
Yeah, he was in the crowd for like most of the show.
But I'm talking about the actual like segment just before his match.
Oh yeah,
which
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
I don't call a match because it wasn't a match.
it was still funny because Cena was drinking beers and all that shit. And then
he was drinking.
Yeah, he
he
was
just
actually
gets told
drinking
run to
beer.
the back.
He
He gets
was
told run to the back.
eating like he
Hank
was.
is here. He's like, ah, shit.
They're like, oh wait, he's here? Yeet! Let's
After
go.
all this food I ate and all the fucking beer, I now
Are we-
gotta wrestle.
And all the wrestling I watched, and I get squashed in like 7 minutes.
Hey, at least you got to see Ali wrestle, something we probably won't see ever again.
True.
True.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Speaking of Ali, where he is? Oh yeah, still in catering.
No, he's not even there anymore.
No, he's still
He's just at
still
home.
trying to get released.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just at home.
Standing
He
next to
wanted
the
his
burning
release.
pile
WWE
of
did
money
just-
that he has, motherfucker.
No, he's probably gonna get released after
How about
WrestleMania
send
because we
some
know
my
we have
way
those
so we
black
can pay
days.
for better broadcasting equipment?
We could have Cody on the show. I mean, we already have John
Yeah, we can
Cena.
get Cody if we pay him.
You know
Yeah,
what the
John
best
Cena
part of
already.
WrestleMania is?
what?
What?
The best part of WrestleMania is the big amount of releases that come afterwards.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, check it out.
How's that the best part?
You're not wrong though. I wouldn't be surprised if some people get released after Mania.
Yeah,
Ah,
Cody's one of them.
Imagine he just returns
Cody
and
with
then
the
gets
shortest
released the
time
day
in
after.
WWE.
Welcome back, asshole. Be gone.
well, welcome back, asshole. Guess what? You're fired. Out of here.
At least Vince found his checkbook.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you wouldn't believe who had it. Stephanie McMahon. No, the fucking didn't she?
Did she? Why does she have it?
Wow.
I don't know.
No, she's
Cody.
hiding. Triple H is hiding. Everyone's fucking hiding. Shane's
Cody.
gone.
Well, Triple H had heart issues.
Imagine if Shane goes
Look,
to
Triple H has a
AEW.
reason to be missing.
Yes.
No one
Shane
else.
just got let go, and Steph's just
Shane-
Steph.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steph is just there.
Seb's
Yeah,
just
she's
there.
there.
Shane is just backstage now, or
I'm
gone.
gonna ask you a question. No, Shane's been let go, Payne. Where have you
Shane's been
been?
let go
He
from
got
the
let go
company.
after the Rumble.
Yeah.
Of course he has.
Yeah, after the disaster
Yeah.
that happened at the Royal Rumble, and yeah, of course he got released.
Because he was trying to change
Let go.
everything.
Of course he.
Yeah.
I mean, he was Radio's pick, but
Yeah.
how do you feel, Radio? Shane's gone. He was your pick, right?
No words from him whatsoever.
No more words. Haha.
Okay.
See what I did there?
No.
No.
Vega out.
No, Vega can stay. He's cool.
He
Okay,
made
so
he made a
after-
bad punch.
Shut up, I'm talking. After the Rollins thing, who do you want to see Cody go after then?
I mean, if he
Um,
stays
He's
on
probably
Raw,
going
then
for a mid-card
I can-
title.
no. I think I
No.
can see him in a feud with Edge, in my opinion.
Edge.
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 Yeah. Yeah, Edge
Randy
versus
Orton.
Cody.
Ooh.
That would be a good match,
To
right?
be honest, to me,
Those
if
two
Veer.
got unfinished. Those two got unfinished business. With
Oh
each
yeah,
other.
Randy Orton is.
Veer. What about Veer versus Cody?
no,
I mean, if Veer finally comes, then
Veer's
yeah.
just Veer.
Cody's gonna
Veer's
come
never
before
showing
him.
up.
Veer is just Veer. But
Cody's gonna
No,
come before
Veer's
Veer.
just in main event. He just doesn't want to show up at Raw.
I would honestly see Cody going after like the main champion after Mania. After
No, it's too
Pretty-
early.
well,
Either
well,
Roman or Brock. Okay.
after the Rollins feud, if it happens.
That's still too early, though.
Unless he gets added to the unification match.
Not gonna lie,
No,
I'd make him go for a mid-card title.
I mean,
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
probably
I'd-
go for like the US title.
yeah, because
Yeah, I would
he
do
has
that.
never won that ever in his career. Only the
Yeah,
IC
he's-
title, tag team championship.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Good call. Also, I mean that's it.
What do you mean? Hey,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all the titles he won.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm about to say
Or they could send him to NXT.
no.
That
Yeah, they
would
can
be
do that,
even
too.
funnier.
No.
That would be the greatest thing ever.
I mean,
Go back,
it could
dipshit.
happen,
Go
but
to
why?
NXT.
You can
Don't
have
say
one
we need
match
to
at
know.
Main. You can have one match at Mania, then you're going to NXT.
He to me he's way too big of a star to go to NXT.
So Dolph Ziggler isn't a big star. AJ Styles isn't a big
So,
star.
Miz-
I mean, Dolph
Miz is
Ziggler's the
gonna be
NXT
the
champion
star.
right now.
Yeah.
Mysterio's not a big
Riddle.
I know what was happening with people going to NXT these days. Like,
It's called
pretty much
money, asshole.
I know
Also called ratings.
I know it's called money. I know it's called ratings, but still.
So you know what it's called?
Yes, I know what it's
You know
called.
what?
Yeah.
So, shut up. Anyway.
A lot of people were mad about him going back. Though. Apparently, some AEW fans were like going mad at people that were people making like obviously tweets and videos about Cody signing, and AEW fans were like being very mean to them. I'm like, you were the ones that booed him in the first place.
Oh,
Literally, like
Yeah,
wrestling
literally.
fans make no sense sometimes. Like it's weird.
No, we don't.
Fickle.
We don't.
AEW fans specifically.
Fickle. That's what they are. Fickle wrestling
I
fans.
mean, you're not even a wrestling fan, Peyton.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
You're,
Hashtag fake
you're
wrestling
You're
fans,
the hashtag
ladies and
fake
gentlemen.
What happened on?
Yeah.
Okay, Peyton, if you're a wrestling fan, what happened on SmackDown last night?
everything without looking it up.
Oh, really? I know for a fact that Natalia and Tamina are added to some sort of big fail.
Nope.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Yes, they.
Natalia and Tamina.
No.
And Shayna Baszler.
Natalia and Bates were added to some sort of big fatal four match for the
Hey,
women's tag championships.
How
Reigns,
did the show start?
I would say like Roman Reigns, trying to like ask for Charlotte to acknowledge him and. Wait, hold on. Why are you guys asking me this now as we're doing like a hot topic video, bro? Come on. Can we say that?
Hold on. Wait. Here's the best part.
Wrestling fan.
He's now trying to change the subject because he knows he got caught.
No, because this is like we're talking about Cody Rhodes, not some sort of me becoming a wrestling fan.
Nice, check general.
Okay, I might sound.
We already talked about that.
But I would put Cody.
Oh, why? They're planning for Cody Rhodes to be at the Raw at the WrestleMania. Fuck off.
I would put Cody in a tag team.
Don't believe every tweet you see. It could be.
Wait, what was just good?
So apparently, WWE initially plans to have Cody on the Raw after Mania. But then again,
we don't know. Nothing's confirmed.
Yeah, but that also does not say anything about him not being at Mania. He's obviously going to be at the Raw after Mania.
Yeah, so it's pretty much he shows up at Mania, then the Raw after Mania.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense.
If they don't make him show up at Mania, then they're dumb.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, anything else?
Anyway, as I was saying, I would put Cody in a tag team. I don't know with who, but I'd put him in the tag team division.
I mean,
Who, though?
the thing is,
Randy Orton.
he did get his
Build it.
Wait.
rebuild legacy. Okay.
Wait, Randy's in a tag team with Riddle, though.
Exactly.
That's not
Riddle,
gonna last.
Cody, Orton.
Ooh.
New legacy. It's a new legacy. See? Hi. See what I did?
Yeah, but which one of them's not? Which one of them's not going to be a champion?
Cody.
There's only two belts. 3 people.
One of them could be a
New
mid-card
Legacy versus
champion.
New Legacy versus New Day when Big E's back.
That could be a good match. New Legacy versus New Day.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with it. People
maybe.
are now gonna. I mean, Mania's obviously probably going to be sold out now. The whole after Mania's probably going to be sold out now.
Yeah, probably so.
People are saying they're going. People are saying though they're going to be pissed if he doesn't show up on the Raw. I'm like, he's not going to show up before Mania. The only way he shows up before Mania is if they want to sell tickets.
Yeah. Maybe.
Could you imagine if his return is
What I don't
announced?
understand though is how do they get to the match at Mania if he shows up at Mania? Because Rollins would just be out there like flapping his gums.
Yeah.
But how do they go from him talking to a match?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
Unless he does an open challenge.
Unless he does, but I'll do tell. We'll see what happens when it happens. Any more on this hot topic video we want to discuss about Cody?
Yeah, what do you think about it? Do you think it's a good move? Everyone say.
You know what? To me, yeah, I think because he's been treated, I think, kind of poorly. The only championship he's won in AEW is the freaking TNT title. That's it.
Yeah, but he wasn't allowed to go for the main title.
Yeah, well, I know that because of the.
And he's the first guy from AEW made the jump to WWE as well.
Yeah.
Radio, go ahead.
Treated poorly. He got 3 fucking title reigns.
Yeah, I know that,
Yeah.
but it was only the TNT title, not the thing. Because
but he wasn't allowed to go for the main
It
title.
was still a championship.
I know, but it was only.
So how
it
is
was only.
Peyton, what you're
it
saying,
was
what
only.
you're saying is,
Oh God.
I wasn't even done talking yet. Pause.
no one cares because what you're saying is wrong.
It was only a mid-card championship, though. They could have. They could.
I mean, he still won a title though.
Could you shut up for once? God damn it!
Let him talk.
Alright, alright.
After.
Thank you. What they should have done, they should have let him, let's say, not compete for the championship while Jericho was champion, and then once Moxley won the belt, then he could have just challenged him right then. But no, they just let him not challenge championship for any of the fucking reigns. They just let him fall down to the mid card championship title.
Yeah, but he was an EVP, so what you're saying is you want Vince McMahon to be WWE champion.
I mean, Vince McMahon was WWE champion before.
No,
so.
like
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
But going off your point, going off what you're saying, Peyton, Cody was like one of the people in charge. So what you're saying is you want Vince McMahon to be WWE champion because he's in charge and it doesn't matter.
Well, didn't Triple H become champion at the Royal Rumble?
He's not in charge. Vince is
He
in
wasn't
charge.
in power back then.
Well, Vince was in charge, dumbass.
Yeah,
Cody was an EVP, right? So if he went for that title, the main title, he would have handed himself that title opportunity. He would have handed himself the title.
No, he wouldn't.
I know
Though.
you're probably going to say something about Kenny, but I don't give a crap about Kenny because he's irrelevant. But anyway, Cody would have handed himself. Yeah, but no one cares about him. He's not there anymore. And he only had it because Don Callis was there and freaking Impact wanted him on their show because they needed ratings. That's the only reason Kenny Omega was champion. He's not good at anything. But Cody would have handed himself the title.
Reigns is a fucking god.
I mean, if you want to have that debate, we can have that debate. I mean, I know I'm going to win.
We will.
I'm trying to say Kenny's better than Roman.
We will set a debate for another time because that might be a good video. Like that might be.
Oh my God.
That might be.
About, like, 10 minutes.
The thing is like that.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, don't try and make videos without talking to him. You're not in charge.
No. Well, the thing is, like, that might be a good video, like series, like wrestling debates.
Well, wait, hold on. Time out a second, because I actually want to counter what you were saying, Peyton.
Go ahead.
Because you sat there and said that the guy pretty much didn't do anything in AEW. I mean, he had multiple title reigns.
I know he
had one of the most
did.
better ladder matches. He had one of the most better ladder matches in the company.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree with you on that. I agree on you on that.
A dog collar match against Brody Lee.
Even the first ever dog collar match.
With MJF, right?
He had a feud with MJF.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He had a feud with MJF.
You can't really say that he didn't do shit in the company when he did.
Well, I know, but the thing is, he only won like 3 mid-card titles, and that was just it.
That doesn't make
I know. I know.
I'm not done yet.
Let him talk. We'll let you talk.
All right.
Everything is going downhill.
So
oh my
if
goodness.
you're saying that, then what you're saying is who's the United States champion right now?
Balor is.
It was Finn Balor. It was Damon
So
Priest, yeah.
what you're saying is those guys that have gotten the mid-card titles, the world titles, they're not doing really anything either then, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Because
Look at Ricochet. He's won the North American title, US title, and IC title. 3 mid-card titles.
Yeah.
He's the only person to do it too.
So is Ricochet, like, not good? Is he not doing anything in WWE?
He is good, okay?
What's the difference then?
yeah, I mean,
I don't...
there's really no difference.
Mid-card titles.
Hashtag fake wrestling fan, ladies and gentlemen.
Shut up, Vega.
No.
I guess my whole thing is you can't really say the dude didn't do anything for the company because
He's one of the people that
realistically-
found it.
yeah, he's one of the people that founded the company. He's
Yeah.
one of the guys that suggested signing guys like
Swerve,
Kingston,
Punk.
Jericho, Swerve. Well, Swerve was after.
Yeah, Swerve's out.
Swerve was after. But he pretty much suggested all these guys come to the company. So to sit there and say that he didn't do jack shit, I mean, you're kind of wrong there.
Look at his
Yeah.
last match he had with
And-
Sammy Guevara. He nearly died.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
genuinely.
True.
the dude probably fucking almost broke something and even have a concussion after that fucking shit.
Yeah, I mean, true. Yeah, I lost that
So
one.
to really sit there and lost it, dude, you got fucking blown out. It's
I
like a
know I
fucking
did,
Alabama
I know.
football game.
You had to make a comparison to that.
Yeah.
All right.
The only other thing I want to say is this: is I'm not saying Kenny or Roman is better. I'm just saying I felt like Kenny did a lot more kind of stuff with different ideas than just Roman, because Roman just kind of plowed through everybody while Kenny kind of looked like he was.
Yeah, but Kenny
Yeah, super
Kenny has the authority to do his own stuff. He had that power.
Yeah, he did.
True.
He had the creative control, which also was taken away from Cody, which I don't understand.
Yeah, that's where I got confused. Why would you take creative control from him? Because
If he's an EVP and the Young Bucks and Kenny still has it, which they're not doing anything. Obviously, Kenny's injured. The Young Bucks are just there.
Yeah.
Why take it off Cody? If he wasn't going to resign, then fair enough. But I don't know.
So wait, hold on. I got a question for everyone because I honestly want to talk about this for a while. So, if Cody was still signed with AEW, wouldn't he have been a world champion, or would he just be doing stupid shit like messing with Dan Lambert and?
I think if he was allowed, he would have won it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because here's what I think. I think that they were gonna push Cody because of his wife getting in a fight with Lambert. They were gonna possibly push Cody again to go after Scorpio Sky there.
And
Kind of make that like a little rivalry.
Oh,
But
yeah.
You know what I would have done if he would have been allowed to fight for the title? I would have had him be the one taking off Kenny.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because they were kind of together, not really, but they were in a way. But then Cody taking it off Kenny, no one would have expected it, you know?
They wouldn't. No, they
There's a lot of
wouldn't.
things they could have done. But here's the thing, though. What if Brock Lesnar wins that Mania? Do they do Brock Lesnar Cody? So I don't think that's a bigger match than Roman Cody.
I think that could be arranged.
I think Roman Cody's the bigger match.
Yeah, it might be.
Roman versus Cody would be bigger. No offense to Brock, but Brock, we kind of had his little era of dominance, and now it's just kind of he's just there.
Like the way Roman is doing it now compared to how Brock has done it, I feel like Roman, the way he did it, was more established and felt more on a different level because people actually really had a good time going through his transformation that he's had.
Yeah.
People actually really enjoyed the hell out of it.
Including us.
Yeah, I mean, because Roman's the heel that you want to hate, but you can't.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's just impossible
They
to
hated
hate.
him when he was face, right?
I actually
They
like
hated
Roman.
him when he was
Yeah,
a
like-
face.
Same.
Yeah, but now that he's got this, because the heel matches him, I don't know where they're gonna go with it. I mean, obviously, I want him to remain a heel because it's perfect. But
Okay, this is way like this may be too far, but if Cody ever turned heel, how about Cody being a Paul Heyman guy?
Are you fucking?
I don't see Cody
No.
as a Paul Heyman guy.
No, I don't see him with Paul Heyman either.
Not
I see
really.
it. I see. I mean,
I
no
see
one
it.
saw. No one expected Roman to be with Paul Heyman. So what's your point? Elaborate. You can't say I don't see it and then not give a reason.
I mean, nobody saw CM Punk as a Paul Heyman guy. And
Cesaro's a fucking Paul Heyman guy.
yes, Cesaro was a Paul Heyman.
What's he
guy.
done?
Also,
Got released.
Curtis Axel is also
Curtis
a Paul
Axel
Heyman
was a Paul
guy.
Heyman guy.
Even Ryback was a Paul Heyman guy. Wasn't he?
Oh, you mean that fucking injury-prone, fucking injure everyone he gets in the ring with? Yeah, what a fucking guy.
Ross, I wanna hear from you because I think you're gonna make more sense than Payton. Why do you not see him being a Paul Heyman guy?
Because when you first said people weren't expecting Roman Reigns to be a Paul Heyman guy, I actually kind of did figure, I feel like Roman could be the second biggest Paul Heyman guy they can have. I feel like I actually did kind of predict Roman would actually be a good fit with Paul Heyman because I feel like he could have been more similar with Brock Lesnar than anyone else, in my opinion.
Okay, but
True.
that still
Roman-
doesn't answer. That still doesn't answer the question why Cody won't be a Paul Heyman guy.
I feel like if Cody was to turn heel, I mean, of course, Cody can do well on the mic on his own, but doesn't really mean anything nowadays, considering Roman's like heavily skilled now. But I feel like if he was to turn heel, I feel like he's already credible enough where he doesn't need Paul Heyman in a sense, because Roman Reigns was already credible, CM Punk was already credible. I guess Cesaro wasn't really credible either, but I just don't see how they can do it with Cody.
That's a fair point, but
Fair point.
I think it would be big because as much as I hate AEW and WWE like taking shots at each other, I feel like if he had Paul Heyman, he'd be like that guy that would take shots at AEW. He wouldn't care what he says, and Paul would just like also take shots at them. And I would hate it, but I can see it happening. And Cody, he could do what Roman's doing. He could become one of the biggest heels in that company with Paul Heyman as the world champion.
He could.
Yeah, Paul Heyman's the best world champion in history.
I mean, he has held the belt a lot.
He's held the belt more times than anybody else.
Radio wants to talk.
Yeah. He's the real Universal Champ.
I do.
Yeah, you put your finger up. That means you want to talk.
I don't know, I was scratching my forehead, but
Oh.
I mean, here's my whole thing with this. It's just, I know that AEW fans are gonna be pissed, and I know that with each company, there's gonna be smack talk. Like, they did it back in the day with WCW, pretty much calling that a garbage dump. Freaking
Yeah.
WWE came back with, "Fuck you, we took your company." But realistically, fans should just be happy about this because now we get Cody in the right company, in my opinion. I think that he should go to WWE. And personally, we could see matches that we never thought we'd see. I mean, we can get Cody versus AJ, we can get Cody versus Finn, we can get Cody versus Damian Priest, Cody versus all these different kind of stars. And yes, did people hate him? Yeah, I mean, the fucking guy was hateable, but I mean, what can you do? I mean, I don't
Yeah.
like the guy personally. I don't like
Yeah,
him.
you
I have
couldn't
my
do
opinions
anything.
about him, but it's just, what can you do with the guy? I mean,
You literally can't do anything with the guy.
I mean, to be fair, people hate him, but he's there to do a job, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's just doing his job. But
True.
do you think he's gonna get booed in WWE?
No.
oh yeah.
Not
No.
real. Well, maybe
Oh,
at some
yes, he
point if he
Some
turns heel, but
point,
I don't know.
but not right now.
Yeah, but he was booed as a face in AEW. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because people freaking
I
hate
think
the
he's
guy.
gonna get booed no matter what he is. People just hate him, and I don't.
I don't see
Well,
why.
some people
hate
love
him.
him, some people hate him.
But you
But
also
most
gotta
hate him.
remember,
People like him.
you gotta remember, he's the son of a fucking legendary wrestler here. So I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's got legacy behind his name. So I mean, that's one way to cement his legacy, wouldn't it? Put a world championship on him.
Yeah. Why not?
Cement it,
Why
just
not?
like his dad. Cement it.
Why not?
Well, I mean, obviously his dad was better, but I mean,
Also, in other news, going off to Cody for a second, did anyone see Paul Heyman's tweet yesterday?
No.
no.
What about it?
So he had action figures, right? And he said on his tweet, WrestleMania, spoiler,
I did
it was
see
Roman Reigns standing over Brock Lesnar. And in the background, in the door, there was an action figure of John Moxley, and Twitter went crazy about it.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, I did see that.
I didn't
That's
see
just
it.
Paul Heyman for you.
Oh man.
Being fucking Paul.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. With this whole Cody thing now, we can't say that's not going to happen because no one expected Cody to be back. So,
Yeah.
like, you can never say never. I mean, obviously, it most likely wouldn't happen, but never say never, you know?
Never say never.
That's the thing in a wrestling business. Never say never, because
I mean, we
the
should just never
unexpected
say
happens.
anything the way we're going.
Yeah.
Expect the unexpected.
Listen, we
fault.
always get everything fucking wrong, okay? We fucking were wrong about alcohol. Fucking wrong about
Everything.
Yeah.
everything.
Adam Cole's your only excuse.
If Cody doesn't
Yeah.
show up at Mania, it's going to be our fault, probably.
Ross, you were wrong about it too.
That's not the point I'm making.
Oh my god. Cody and
We were wrong
2K.
about Daniel Bryan.
Give me Cody and 2K.
Well then, anything else? Because we've been living fun.
Cody Rhodes is going to be the next big DLC for 2K22.
After Logan Paul, because Logan Paul is bigger. Anyway, I
Actually,
say...
replace it.
No,
Yeah,
they're
No.
yeah, Logan Paul with
both
Cody Rhodes.
they're both the same person. No one likes them. You know what? But I think I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he went there mostly though for like, himself and his family. I think he did what was best for them.
Yeah.
More than
Yeah.
oh, I don't want to be in AEW. I think if he did it for himself, he would have stayed.
Yeah.
He just did what was best for his family. 'Cause he had a daughter now too, right? So,
Yeah, you're right.
what do you guys think? Tell us in the comments below.
Yes,
Cody and
please
WWE,
do.
Is it going to work? Are all those idiots paying the fake wrestling fan? Let us know down below.
Yeah.
Yes, please post. Pain,
With-
hashtag fake wrestling
yeah.
fan.
Shut the fuck up.
Please do.
Wrestling fan.
We should have that as like, we should have, if we ever do merchandise, we should like have Peyton wear that one. And we should have a
Working on it.
We're going to get it.
for him.
Well then. I believe this is our first ever hot topic video, because
Hot topic, what do you mean?
You're not gonna call it hot topic, are you? Just fucking call it.
It's just a podcast, just on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's just a regular podcast.
A recorded
a
podcast.
recorded
Doing it
one.
on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're only doing it on a Saturday because the news came out yesterday and we have to talk about it. It's too big not to talk about. If we waited until Thursday to talk about this, like, no one would care.
So I'm guessing this is episode 31 then?
Yeah. If you want to call
No
it.
shit. No shit.
All right, 31 then. I guess we'll call it at that. But yeah, before we end.
This is the guy that records all of our shit.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Cody, this is your fault. We wouldn't be here right now.
Yes, Cody, it's your fault we're here, bro.
No, it's Cody's fault that we have to record with you on a Saturday.
Oh, shut the Do the thing! Do the thing so we get the fuck out of here. God damn it.
Do what thing?
The sponsorship.
Say it nicely, Peyton.
You say please and I will.
Please. Please.
There you go. Alright. A big thank you to ProWrestlingTees.com for sponsoring this episode of the Wrestle Arc Podcast, folks. Head over there right now. The top selling items right now are some Scott Hall merchandise. As many people know what happened with Scott Hall. May he rest in peace. However, you guys can get some awesome merchandise, including Bad Times Don't Last, but Bad Guys Do t-shirt, the Hey Yo t-shirts, the NWO shirts, and all that other awesome stuff. Make sure you guys also check out the AEW section with the Hardy Boys, CM Punk, Thunder Rosa, the Kenny Omega throwback shirt, and a bunch of other stuff. Check it out at ProWrestlingTees.com.
And
all that will be in the description below. Hi, I beat you to it, bitch.
Yes.
Do it now.
Yes,
and for Alad.
Yeah, that's
Noble,
not. We gotta do the thing
Vega,
first.
Ross.
Make sure you guys leave you like, comment down below, subscribe for more. We'll be back Thursday with the live podcast, and next Saturday we'll be having our very special live 1 year anniversary stream with the wheel being back.
After your birthday.
The day after my birthday.
That's the wheel.
Yeah,
The wheel's gonna come back.
The wheel
is coming back.
For one show only. One show only and nothing else.
Good.
But until then, for Led, Ross.
What?
He just fucking killed himself.
I don't think he wants... Radio, do you not want the wheel?
No.
Oh,
It's
the
one
wheel.
show. It's one show.
I don't care.
It's one
It's
show.
only one show, though. It's only one show. Deal with it. Alright, until then.
I hope you go to load it and it doesn't fucking load.
Believe me, it'll load. But until then, everyone, for Led, Noble, Radio, Christian, and Ross, this is Pancake saying all the best of luck, and we'll see you next time on the Wrestle Arc Podcast. Wrestle Arc out.
Growing up ain't easy. Too many things to do weekly. Too many thoughts to think deeply. Too many thoughts to be sleeping. Yeah, oh my god, I'm not eating. I feel so empty, I'm receding. And all of my friends are misleading. All of these posts and the lives they're leading. Yeah, oh, no way, I ain't gonna stand for this today. I'ma keep my head down, I'm okay. I don't wanna listen to a word they say. And we all know fear is a slogan, yeah. And we all feel broken, yeah. And we all outspoken. Need someone who could just go shout. Sometimes I struggle in this place. Been in circles several days. Never knowing the right way, yeah. Sometimes I struggle in this place. People look the other way. And we all deal with